Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang The Stock Market Today, April 25, 2022, Monday. If this is your first time in this channel, ako po si Emperador, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. I do this report every day, which I started August of 2020. Nire-report ko rin po ang latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking pa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Anything I say in this channel should not be construed as financial advice. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa Emperador. Kasama ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, April 25, 2022. Dito lamang po sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, yung financial headlines po natin ay nandito po sa BDO Securities. Sa macro news, BSP bullish on Philippines' full recovery. The Department of Finance promotes continuation on cash transfers. Then in our company news, ICT wins bidding for PNB's foreclosed property. Then US-based Cerberus acquires Hanjin Shipyard in Subic Bay. Ito yung nakakaroon ng problems, no? Dahil hindi nakakabayad ng loans. So, ito na po yung papalit dito. Yung sa dry dock ng Subic. Then, SMC Global plans $1.02 billion LNG plant in Cebu. Then, one of our news is BDO first quarter net income up 13% year-on-year, 11.7 billion. Then, ito po yung main news natin. Emperador reports full year 2021 normalized net profit of 10.8 billion. So, halos first quarter lang po yan ng BDO, no? Then, MWide reports net loss of 893 million in full year 2021. Okay, so let's go to BDO first, and I'll be getting the news from BDO Securities. BDO first quarter net income up 13% year-on-year to 11.7 billion. BDO posted first quarter 22 earnings of 11.7 billion on the back of higher net interest income, increase in non-interest income, and controlled OPEX growth. The bank's loan portfolio also rose 7% year-on-year to 2.4 trillion on strong demand for corporate borrowers, the recovery in the middle market, and the resilience of the consumer segment. Asset quality also continued to improve with NPL, ito po yung non-performing loans, no? NPL ratio down to 2.72%. Total capital base strengthened to 429.9 billion with CET1 ratio at 14.6% and 13.5% respectively, comfortably above the regulatory minimum. As a result, book value per share grew 7% year-on-year to 96.7. I would say this is billion. Wala siyang indication dito. While ROE improved to 11.1%. Then we go to our main news. Emperador books net profit. So tingnan po natin to. From Philstar, Emperador profit up 35% to 10.8 billion. Emperador Inc., the liquor firm of Tycoon Andrew Tan, posted a net profit of 10.8 billion in 2021, a 35% increase from 8 billion in 2020. Normalized net profit to owners went up by 34% year-on-year to 10.6 billion last year. Revenues rose by 6% to 55.9 billion, even as deducting the extraordinary non-cash deferred tax expense. Net profit to owners increased by 25% year-on-year to 10 billion, Emperador said in a statement. Emperador's international brandy business was led by its Fundador brand, which performed strongly in the UK, the US, Canada, Spain, Mexico, and Asia, including the Philippines. The whiskey business performed strongly in North America, Europe, as well as Asia, led by Greater China. Emperador President Winston Ko said the company performed extremely well, marking another banner year for the Tan-owned liquor business. Ko said this was achieved despite the global health pandemic that crippled many businesses. Okay, so yan po ang main news natin, BDO and Emperador. Let's take a look now at the comments of our subscribers. Tingnan po natin dito. Abu Ahmed, sir, thank you. Sabi po ni Mr. Abu Ahmed. Philip Gons, thanks, sir. Then, almost to get 1,000 subscribers. Salamat po. As of this point, 976 na po. But when I get to 1,000, ay hindi naman po kalakihan ang income dyan. Maliit lang po. Magkakaroon na po ako ng mga spots or commercials, but it doesn't earn that much naman po. Okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it performed today. Okay, the Philippine Stock Index gained 22.24 points, 70.20 or 70.20.83, up 0.32%. So yung ating support level for the index nandito po sa 69 or 7,000 level. So 69.27 po. And the resistance level is at this level, 74.77. But it's sideways to bearish po ang movement niya, with RSI a bit bearish at 46.94. Yung ating market activity naman, 127 companies declined, 54 advanced, while 47 remained unchanged. The all-share index also moved up but ended almost flat at 1.2% or 1.2 points up, or 0.03%. All the financial sectors are down except for the holding companies, which gained 1.34%. The losers was led by mining at 5.14%. Yung most active stocks po natin, I'll be choosing from the most active. Let's do BDO, SCC, SMPH, Ali, Converge, and Emperador. Okay, so let's start with BDO, which did very well in the first quarter, and it continues to move up. Although it has a red candlestick today, losing 2 pesos, our moving averages are under the candlesticks, which would mean that the trend of the stock is upwards, with RSI a bit bullish at 53.80. Now, yung meron po siyang earnings, no? 11.77 first quarter, and meron po siyang special cash dividend of 1 peso. And this is the first time na nagbigay siya ng special cash dividend, probably because of good financial showing during the first quarter and for the year ending 2021. So 1 peso po, no? Compared to the 30 centavo quarterly dividends that they give, which is just very small. I have BDO for capital appreciation, not because of the cash dividends. But first time po nila magbigay ng ganito, no? 1 peso cash dividend. A special cash dividend. In the meantime, yung ating support is at M100 at 128.91, while the resistance is here at area po kasi yung resistance nandito po sa area to at 138. 138 po ang resistance ni BDO with RSI a bit bullish at 53. Then we go to SEC sa Mirara. Naku, red engulfing candlestick. Losing 1 peso 90 centavos or 6.17%. And this is the first huge drop since March 14 where it lost 6.77%. However, yung ating long-term indicator, which is the 100-day exponential moving average, is still below. So nag-breach lang po siya sa 50-day, but our support here is the 50-day exponential moving average. So I would expect some upward movement in the coming days if the support will hold. So yung ating pinaka-support nasa 27 or 28 pesos, while the resistance is within this area, that's 33 to 34 pesos. Okay, and then SMPH, ito yung mall and real estate business ni SM. Naku, bumaba po ito, no? Although green candlestick po ito, we have a red, green po yung nasa kanan. It had a red candlestick today because the opening price or the closing price is lower than the opening price. Yan po, kaya po red candlestick po ito. So RSI is bearish at 42 with support here at 36.11 and the resistance here at 39.58 or 40 to 40. So support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. Then Ali, si Ali ay green candlestick po and sideways to bearish ang kanyang movement with 46.79 or 46.80 yung RSI. Yung Ali naman had a fundamental price of 46 pesos or about a 32% upside based on fundamentals. In the meantime, support area is here at 34, resistance nearest would be here at 36.15. Then, tignan naman natin si Converge. Converge, just moving sideways, but more or less under the candlestick pa po, no? But RSI is a bit bullish at 54.89. Resistance is here at 30, while the support is here at 28.27. So nasa 54.88 po yung RSI po niya, and I expect the stock to move upwards to sideways in the coming days. Finally, we have Emperador. Si Emperador ay yan, continues to move upwards, and there was a breakout here on April 13 which in which the stock gained 21.97%. Ito po yung pagpasok niya sa Singapore Exchange, sa international market, ano, sa Singapore, and it continues to move up because of good financials at under the candlestick na po siya, which would mean that the trend has reversed, no, from a bearish trend from March 3 up to April 12. April 13 ay nag-reverse po yung kanyang trend. RSI is already at 76, meaning it has breached the 70 mark, making the stock overbought. Pero kung titingnan po natin ang directional movement index, nasa 39.22. Again, this would mean that even though the RSI is overbought, it would continue to move up because the DMI is above 30. In the meantime, yung ating support level ay nandito po. Actually, ito po, 1718 yung year support. Yung new resistance nasa 2040. And the next higher resistance would be here at 2423. Okay, yan po ang ating report sa Philippine stock market. April 25, 2022. Ito po si Benji Chodoro. Nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.